Yeah, it looks good. Sounds good. Let's go. So I'm playing the Wings, and they don't have Paige.
It's the
So I'm trying
WNBA
to
on
get the
2K
W because
Sports.
the
Welcome in,
schedule doesn't get
everybody.
much easier.
And in our
The
matchup
Wings
tonight,
without
we'll see the
Paige
Seattle Storm going up
probably
against
is
the
going to be
Dallas
the
Wings.
easiest game in the
With
next
Brian
3 or
Benefitteni
4. I'm
and
not
Tim
looking that
Sports,
far
I'm Blake
to the
Suniga,
future.
and
I'm
we're
just
thrilled to
focusing
have
on
you
the
with us.
now. So let's get the first
The
W.
atmosphere in here is
Learn
electric.
from the last game,
Dallas
especially
really
after
showing
Henry
up for their
posted
wings
me up
tonight.
for like 20-some points. Will they? I mean, is it impossible for them to just save my goddamn camera? Is it? Already pissed, and that's my game face talking. So let's whip some ass. Are they seriously? I'm about to say it's gone. Keep this. Yes. Yes.
When we were just walking into this
They don't
arena,
care what
we
I'm
could
saying.
sense
They
the
don't
intensity
care.
in here. The fans, the players, everybody bringing a little extra to this one.
And so for the Storm, well, they clearly had the upper hand in last year's season series, winning 3 of the last 4 games against the Wings.
It's okay.
Segrist outside. Pass to Smith. Outside Agumbawale. Good on the triple. The first Commissioner's Cup was back in 2021. The Seattle Storm
Okay,
won
so
the
Flo J can't get
version.
off the screen
Brianna
like that.
Stewart,
Flo
the
J was
first
getting
MVP
abused
of the
last
Commissioner's
game,
Cup
so that's how we're gonna
championship
start
game.
it off.
WNBA introducing the second competition to give the regular
Milk the
season
paint. I'm going
a little
hard in the
extra
paint.
spice.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her
Come on,
up
Jade, you put
and
the
really
defense
just
on
made
her.
that layup possible.
Now here's Smith. And she comes up with the deuce.
Using that 6'4" length, Alana Smith converts down low.
Now here's Johnson. She's covered closely.
Whoa, come on. You can pass better than that.
Defended by Magdagor.
Touch bases.
Here's Agumbawale. The 3 ball.
Can have that.
Magdagor grabs the miss.
Surprising
Agumbawale
miss,
just gets
wouldn't
greedy,
you say?
and I don't care.
She usually
I really don't care.
devours those wide open
No,
opportunities.
she gets greedy and starts chucking.
Pass to Horston.
I don't want to give her anything open, though, but
Malunga.
if she wants to get greedy, we can give her that.
Foul called that time
Okay.
on the way up.
Okay.
And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. First free throw is good.
Since the Wings moved to Dallas in 2016, it's been tough times for the franchise.
Yeah, first 9 years in Dallas, 1 winning
Let's
year,
slap the
1
floor when we
playoff
play
series
defense.
won. The good
Wonder
news
if I should
for
just
Dallas,
dog
I think
Agumbawale. I don't
winning
know.
the lottery in
Like,
2025 might
I think
change their
Agumbawale, you just got to let her get hers.
Now here's Segrist.
They don't have Paige. Like,
Smith
Horston,
outside.
I'm putting Horston
There's
on
the
Paige
triple.
every day.
The rebound by Malunga.
Nice behind the back.
Johnson outside. Pass to Melbourne.
Where's the D? Where's...
Shot clock at 5. It's Ezzy Megbagor, high post. And that misses. That would have put them up. Dallas in the lead.
Now Segrist. Horston defending.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Johnson outside. It's good from
love
long
it.
range.
You like it, I
that
love it.
shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Screen by Kuia. Down low. And
Get
fouled
out.
hard
Oh.
that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the
Give me that
line.
block.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely
She's a
saved the
shiny
layup
sister,
with
ain't
that
she? She is
foul.
shiny.
She's going to have to earn them at the line.
Like a black Larry Interior. Interior.
And she makes both free throws.
Let's crack
Here's
it.
Melbourne.
Let's get
Pass
that
to
punch.
Johnson.
Now Malunga.
And here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Doesn't get it off in time.
That's not the play I wanted, but we aren't getting into the offense fast enough. I wanted that 2-4 punch so I can get a look at the 3 before I dump it in.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Here's Agumbawale. Got a hand on it.
No. Easy, easy.
Johnson outside.
Post up.
Pass
Come
to
on.
Magbagor. Got her with the pump fake. Just couldn't
Come on.
finish.
It's not what I wanted.
Johnson defending.
Controls or junkie, but hey, that's close. That is close to what I wanted.
And here's Kuia. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Agumbawale. Maddie Segrist for 3. Magbagor grabs the miss. Now here's Horston. Covered by Segrist. Johnson can't get it to go. Here's the Wings with the ball. Pass to Kuia. Now here's Agumbawale. And another miss by Dallas.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Johnson outside. Here's Magbagor, covered by Smith. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wings. And it's the Wings ball. Pass to Kuia. Malunga with the steal.
Let's go. Come on, Horston, run.
Horston, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Smith outside. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Great pass by Smith. The Australian has a great hoops IQ. Her dad was a professional.
Waived back in 2022, Alana Smith has had quite the rise.
What a journey it's been. I mean, she was basically out of the league. Fast forward to 2024, she's starting in WNBA Finals games as a key member for the Lynx.
Bully
The
ball.
Australian never gave up on her dreams.
Pass to Agumbawale.
Oh, no.
And
We don't want to
again,
leave her
it's
wide
the
open.
Wings
Come
from
on.
deep.
Scoring off the ball.
That was my fault. I
Agumbawale
called for
so
that.
active on this end.
Didn't need to.
Johnson outside.
Where's that 2-5 punch? Let's find that. Let's find that. See what it looks like.
Here's Magbagor. Just 5 to shoot. It's Melbourne. The putback. She hangs in there
Easy.
and cashes in on the
Easy.
second chance point.
When you get a
Well, you
good
have to
look, a
like
lot
the
of
work
times
of the
that's when you
boards here
get the
in the
best
first.
offensive
Yeah,
rebound
coming out of the
opportunities,
gates
so.
with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Oh, come on. You can have that deep one.
And again,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Dallas with a 3.
Okay.
A big part of Smith's value,
Hey,
Alana,
if she wants to take them
space the floor is a big.
The Storm
super
trail.
three-pointers, hey, you know, it's going to happen.
Now Melbourne. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
She was open,
Pass to
too.
Agumbawale. Segrist outside. Smith, defended by Magbagor. Back to Smith. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Horston up top. Over to the wing. Pass to Melbourne. Back to Johnson. Melbourne. Here's Malunga. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
They're
Johnson
out
defending.
having to carry this team.
Now Agumbawale. Pass to Kuia.
Nice. That's how you dog her.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Agumbawale. Today's game counts
Good
double.
foul.
It's not just the regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I might go wrist. No.
Dallas in the lead.
Mix it up. Funky.
And here's James. Inside. Sims. And yep,
Come
it's
on.
good.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Here's Melbourne. Dolson up top. Clock at 6. The tray. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, this is an area of Dolson's game that's grown a bunch over the years. He's added in more and more of these shots.
Now here's Clark. Sims with it. Pass to Shepard. Yes, great play by Odyssey Sims to set it up.
How you get an excellent? See, they're a little crazy when it comes to
Please
paintball.
tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left wing. Out to the left wing. Fires for 3. Melbourne shot is off.
Damn, I can't hit the J today.
Outside Sims. Here's James.
Where is the
Shepard.
defense?
He drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure
I think they got
ruling on the
that.
floor is confirmed. Look at it again. They need to be certain she beat the buzzer here.
You know, there's a lot of basketball still left to play.
How
Some
long
might
is
say,
that
can we
point? No,
skip the
come
replay
on
review
now.
this time around? But, you know, honestly, you never
Yeah,
know
good call.
how this review might impact the outcome.
Yeah, anything
Good
can happen,
call.
Tim. They want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process up with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus
they hooping.
queuing up the footage.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Wings. They're up by 2. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break.
I run with Cook
And
then
it's
get
been a tight
Hydeman.
one
I'm
here
still
as
running.
the
I'm
second
going with
quarter
the defense
getting
'cause
going.
I
And
want to get
looking
Cook
at
on
what
the
we've
floor.
seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
49% making an excellent time.
Yeah, passing has kept the
That's a
defense
little
off balance.
ridiculous.
4 straight
Yeah,
field
their
goals made off
inside
of
touch is a
assists.
little crazy.
Look, that's good.
That's why I'm
I'll
on
bet her
Cooking, man.
percentage
I'm
is
just
pretty
gonna
high from
take
that
it to the
range.
rack and see what I get from it.
Now here is Sims, guarded closely.
I'm gonna have to camp the paint if they're gonna play like that.
Alicia Clark on the wing.
Horston defending.
Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Sims. The 3. It's rebounded by Seattle. Here's Cook. Odyssey Sims
I
grabs the
can't get
board.
a foul.
So it's Dallas now. Just
Wilson
over a
is
minute
hustling
gone
to
here
get
in the
back on
second
defense.
quarter.
I like that. Still get playing time. She keeps doing that.
Pass to James. Puts up a 3.
They grab their own miss.
Odyssey Sims for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean,
They've
what
had
am I supposed
assists
to
now
do?
on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
And here's Dolson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For a big,
That's the
Dolson
milk, huh?
has outstanding range. I guess that's just the modern game right now. The three-pointer
Well,
at the
milk
other
your
end
stuff.
motivated her to show off her own 3-ball.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Dolson. That's her first foul.
Dude, they're smart. As soon as I'm like trying to camp the paint, they put Dolson on the outside to guard a three-point shooting big.
Up top of
But
Gunbowale.
she's not a great three-point shooting big, so we can still talk about that.
It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Brown Brown grabs the board.
Good D.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often.
That wasn't open
she
as
has
it
a
looked.
great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Timing is everything.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. She's
So now
covered by
bring Giroux out
Brown.
again.
There's
All
a
right.
screen.
Tough little. Make her hit a 3.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
It's okay. They were gonna send her back for a layup anyway. Here, give you a funky ass 14 seconds. I'm not in a good mood. I want this W because I know I'm gonna have a hard time getting any wins after it.
Outside, I go
I mean,
Mawale.
the computer's already AIing me to death.
5 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. The 3. Forced in with the rebound. And here are the Storm now. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
I'm gonna send her other
Here's
way. There
Cook.
you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, and she misses
Come on.
the go-ahead basket.
Sugar puss.
To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
Put in Katie.
Here's Cook. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Ran her defender straight into that screen
Let
to open up
Heidemann
the
play a
lane to the
little
hoop.
shooting guard. Brown is just a heat check. If I don't hit a 3-pointer with Brown after like 2 minutes, I'm taking
Outside
it out.
Agumbawale. To the right side. Launches it.
Can I have
Brown
that?
grabs the board.
She's cooled
Oh,
down
Brown
a little bit
getting
after
rebounds.
burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
And just an incredible player. Arike Agumbawale has a unique style as well.
Yeah, you know,
that.
she's 5'9", but she does more damage down
A
low.
little early,
Wants
I
to
can tell.
attack, not settle.
Oh.
Enrique just so strong, too.
The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, she's not
Hooper.
necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances if she has them.
Sinks the triple.
Look at how solid Brown's mechanics are. Zero hesitation on
Okay,
the
maybe
catch
Brown
and
will
shoot
stay in. It's a long time for Heidemann to get in. People wondering if she hurt.
Guarded by Dolson.
Like, no, she's just not really, you know.
There's Agumbawale with the
Oh, I'm in her
three.
face. Come on.
She's going to buy herself
Keep on
a
chucking, baby.
ticket
Keep
to
on
the
chucking.
bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Here's Brown. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a 3-point play.
Is it
Unfazed by
Lexi
that
time?
scoreless
For
first
y'all that don't know,
quarter,
it's
she's
B. Brown's
heating up.
daughter.
Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against
putting
teams in your
Flo J on the
conference
bench.
go towards the Cup standings.
Yeah, so
that
10
was
total
horrible.
games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
Shot to stop the run. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2
She's
shots
rugged.
this game. To the middle. Here's Dolson. Misses the baby hook. The Wings trail.
And that
They
did not feel
really
late,
wanna find that
especially
igniter
slightly
here.
late.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And another miss by Dallas. And the Storm with possession. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Seattle Storm.
On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Chicago Sky.
Heidemann needs to get
And
in
then
the
on
field.
Saturday, they're going to start a road trip in Dallas going up against the Wings.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's a contest I'll keep my eye on. It's going to be game number 5 of the year. And of course, we want to get off to a fast start in the schedule.
Time calls here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
We gotta rock with this. How was Heidemann listed as a shooting guard? Okay.
Segrist outside.
Camp painting.
To end the drought. Storm with the rebound.
Samuelson right side.
Misses from close range.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but
That was a
the
hot
defense
contest. I
stood
ain't
tall
mad
there.
at you.
Segrist outside. Pass to Ogunbowale.
Looking to end her cold spell, and she hits the jump shot.
But remember, Olika Ogunbowale has won a scoring title in this league. I mean, she can light it up.
To the paint.
Malunga, good.
There's a pattern taking
Technique.
shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That was kind of a lucky
Yeah,
shot.
four of their
lucky
last
play,
five
but I'll take
baskets
it.
have been of exactly that variety.
Good players
Maddie
will
Segrist
get
for
you
three.
that lucky
The rebound by Malunga.
stuff. So, you know, you take it
Seattle
when
in the
you get
lead.
it.
Now Heidemann.
Who's that punch?
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the left side wing. Puts it up from 12.
It's hauled in by Smith.
I like that quick punch, but I did that completely wrong.
Ogunbowale.
Like I had an open three and ignored
A
it.
three-pointer, no good.
She's having a tough quarter scoring the ball, unable to help them narrow the
Okay.
gap.
No
And it's out of
turnover.
bounds to the Storm as
That was a
Seattle
dumb
retains
pass, but,
possession.
you know. Can't always be risky. You get away with it.
And here's Heidemann. It's Katie Lou on the wing. Pass to Malunga.
6 on the shot clock.
Yeah, she's been unable to keep it going after her hot start.
It's not going to go for her. Down low. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And it's the Storm with the ball. 3-point lead.
Here's Heidemann. Guarded now by Ogunbowale.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Johnson. Misses that one. She's made one and missed 2 shots this game. A good look from Ogunbowale. Storm with the rebound.
Not her best performance scoring the ball thus far.
Here's Samuelson. 3-pointer.
They get it back.
To the middle. Here's Magdagor. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know Magdagor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Pass to Samuelson.
Are you
Gets
not
it to go
entertained?
from
God damn it.
downtown.
And done
There
a
we
good
go.
job knocking down their long-range shots here
There
in
we
the second,
go.
shooting just over 40% from downtown for the game.
Hey,
And the basket is good.
it's,
There's the
they see me
inside,
streaking and they
the
get cheesy.
inside-outside game of Segrist. She can score from anywhere.
Samuelson outside.
And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, if the
I
touch
tell
is there
you,
with Katie
she
Lou, I'm
loves
milking it.
getting looks like that from three-point
I will
range.
milk it.
Just nobody near her.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Here's Smith. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. Shooting 1.
I remember when Alana
And
Smith
the free
didn't know how to
throw,
play.
no
She
good.
used to be
The
terrible.
prototypical big for today's game. Smith can beat you inside and outside.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
That's on Maddie Segrist.
So you got fouls.
And the first one falls for her. Both good at the line. Ogunbowale from long range. The shot will not fall. And that concludes the first half. Storm out in front, up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
What are they spelling? It should be S-T-O-R-M-E-I. Like, if the sliders were right, I would like to see her bank that. You know, they don't make enough lucky threes, and they don't miss enough inside. I could tweak that a little bit, but that's a hard thing to get right. That's kind of coded in the game. M-I-L-K-H-O-T.
And now the third quarter about to get going again. And Malunga with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down, just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
The other point
the
guards
second half about to start in just a few moments. Dallas trailing here.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to Lexi. She earned it.
Pass to Kuia. Back to Ogunbowale. Down to 5 on the shot clock from outside the arc. The rebound by Malunga.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
From the arc, drops in the tray.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
It's that Australian milk. She don't have any kids, so she's not like mother's milk from the boys.
Makes it off the glass.
Why are they killing her in the paint, especially with somebody like Bud?
Yeah, they're crumbling
it's
like
one thing
a
when it was
cookie right
handy
now,
last
and
game.
that's
Come on
4
now.
straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Pass to Melbourne. And here is Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Melbourne shot is off.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And here are the Storm now. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Johnson outside. On the wing, Jordan Horston. Pass to Melbourne. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the wing.
She just has not gotten into the flow of this game. But yeah, her teammates have certainly done their part today, but she just hasn't gotten into the flow of this game. And it's been tough to see. Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Johnson right side. Now here's Malunga. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Malunga, good.
She's so good at recognizing where the
See,
openings
I gotta work hard to get my little touch in the paint. Like, them sliders are
in 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season.
I don't think it's automatic if I got a guard on me.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very
change here.
Might as well get Horston out because there's no, you know, I was hitting with Samuelson.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Johnson. That's her first foul.
Tough break to the
I
D.
just
Took the
stopped
hit
that
and threw the
three-point
whistle.
shot.
But she was late to get there. The ref couldn't give her a free pass on that one.
There's Agumbawale with the three. And another
Damn,
miss
that
by
break.
Dallas.
Good rebound.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Dolson's shot's good.
This is where Dolson can be really effective. Facing up and shooting off the catch.
Johnson defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Why are you
That's
giving
what
that
has
up?
to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take
Kuia
charge.
doesn't like to
She's
shoot,
been a little
even though she has a good
hesitant
shot.
to pull the trigger.
So I might have
I
to
don't know
play
why.
off of her.
Pass to Dolson.
It's Katie Lou on the wing.
That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Now they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Back to Kuia. Smith outside.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Johnson. It's deflected.
Why did I go with the scoop?
Smith outside. Pass
Should
to
have took that ball
Bueckers.
to the right.
Inside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
That's what I call toughness.
He's got that broken
Agumbawale
five
takes the
shot. She's gonna score
contact,
eventually,
but
I mean.
still connects.
And fellas, we were talking about this. One great thing about Agumbawale, her durability.
She rarely misses games. Led the league a couple times in minutes played, and then amongst active players, Agumbawale leads in minutes played per game.
Pass to Magvigor. Now Melbourne.
20 feet out.
The rebound by Segrist. Now here's Smith.
Beyond the arc.
Timeout
And
time.
it's Dolson with the
Not
rebound.
good.
I think that one could have easily fallen for her.
The D may have done just enough there.
This one for 3. The rebound by the wings.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Those second chance points, they're just like bonus points if you can get them.
Seattle calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And the Storm with possession. 11-point game.
Here's Cook.
To the middle.
Malunga.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set
Did he
the
get a
bar for the
20?
rest of the team.
Good time for
Now
Nick to get a
James.
20.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Kicks it out to Smith.
Goes up on the wing. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, looking at the career of Alana Smith, she really struggled her first few years after being a first-round pick, but she really came into her own in 2023. Year 5 for the Australian has become a very solid role player.
The first free throw is good.
This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
And here's James. Back to Kuia.
5 on the clock. Takes a step back.
Shot's good by Smith.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
I like this play. I need to run it more often.
Down low.
Malunga.
It falls for her
If
seventh
they get
bucket of
lazy,
the
that's
contest.
easy 2 points.
She's 7 for
They
9
get lazy.
today.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Kicks it out to Smith.
From deep,
That's
that
it.
one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now
She was
6 for
good.
10.
Look, if you give her enough room outside, she's going to take advantage and more often than not, knock down that shot.
Pass to Malunga. Here's Cook.
The 8-footer. It's hauled in by James. Dallas trailing here.
Segrist outside. Now Kuia. Kicks it out to Smith.
For 3. And again, it's the wings from deep.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Here's Cook.
Count it.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Kuia.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Johnson.
And stolen by Smith. Segrist outside.
To the inside. Fader on the way. It's tipped, but she stays with it. Just 2 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here
All
in
you
the
had to
second
do was,
half.
like, punch that
The
ball
second
away and
chance
the shot
points are
clock runs
starting
out.
to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Now Cook.
She's got 6. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
One thing you can't do is string together those kind of possessions because it can snowball in a hurry.
Absolutely.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And it's Kuia missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they've battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Should be out rebounding. But that's where,
Outside
young dudes,
Sims.
Malunga isn't the player she will be.
Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And here's Cook.
And released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Storm out in front. They lead by 3.
So the one time
And
I
after
put
a
some
quick
tempo
break,
on
we're
it,
coming.
it makes it miss.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Seattle in the lead.
Here's Heidemann. Samuelson outside.
The 3-pointer is on target.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long
Thank
range,
you.
why not just keep firing?
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Cook.
Guarded now by Agumbawale.
It's Katie Lou on the wing. Heidemann.
No good on the 3.
Not fault.
Left side Agumbawale. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
It's Katie Lou on the wing.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Heidemann. From outside, off the mark. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here's Shepard. 4 on the clock. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the
Top of the way
assist,
and grab
but
that
also on the finish.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Samuelson. Heidemann. Now here's McBagor. She's guarded by Shepard. A nice shot by McBagor.
Relentless from McBagor. Hard to deny her.
That's what they do for it.
First team foul. Substitution for the Dallas Wings. Number 34.
Now James. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Clark. Outside Agumbawale. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Seattle with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Up top, Samuelson. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Well, it is never a bad idea to set up Katie Lou, let her fire.
Pass to Shepard. And the layup's good off the glass.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
And here's Heidemann. Here's Cook. Let's go with a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Clark. And here's James. Now Agumbawale. 6 to shoot. 14 feet out. Cook grabs the miss.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would
Come on.
definitely help narrow the gap.
Outside Agumbawale. Kawia. 13 feet out. And again, it's
See, they
Dallas
never miss
converting.
that.
Over the years, Ogunbowale has really improved her ability to create for others.
Pass to Dolson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
The Wings trail. Here's Kawia. Back to Agumbawale. To the paint. And that one's good. Kawia.
Well, after she had a tough first half, it's been a different story since the break.
Now Heidemann. Pass to Samuelson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's the calling card for
Katie Lou's
Samuelson,
on.
a big-time shooter.
And it's the Wings ball. Shepard the screen. To the inside. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Great job spotting her teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
And here's Cook. Offline with the 3.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3
Another
when
injury.
she's left all alone like that.
Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, and from the look of her face, she's in a lot of pain.
Clearly, and it looks like she's coming out of the game to get it checked out.
Smith outside. Pass to Shepard. There's the block. And here's Heidemann. Here's the 3. Shepard pulls it in.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Segrist outside.
Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Good recognition from Wale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Here's Melbourne. Guarded now by Wale. Bucket is good.
Used her strength to get in the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on her. I mean, that's just too easy.
Goes up at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Inside.
Malunga.
Yes! And the foul!
And it's going to go on Atlanta Smith.
So it's Dallas now. Back to Wale. No good with the triple. Seattle in the lead. Here's Heidemann. Melbourne. Guarded now by Wale. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Deflects the pass. From past the arc.
Heidemann grabs the miss.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Melbourne, good.
Good job there. That's the definition of the inside-outside game.
Out to the wing. Pass to Shepard.
Good, and the assist goes to Maddie
Good
Segrist.
pass.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
Right side of Wale. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
No stranger to big buckets. Is anyone surprised to see Wale come through for her team?
Pass to Melbourne.
From downtown, hits it from three-point range.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Oh, boy.
And that one misses.
What stands
That is
out
so
about Enrique
Wale.
Wale is that she's not just a volume scorer. She's also, fearless with the ball. Anytime she finds a shot, she just won't hesitate to take it.
Here's Heidemann.
Covered by Segrist.
Misses
Try
and
to get the
close.
foul.
And it's the Wings ball. Trailing by 4. Over to the left wing.
Screen by Segrist. Back to Smith.
Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
And they go to the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And the Wings call time here. Shepard.
Malunga covering. Back to Segrist.
Tries a
Can I have
three. It's rebounded by Seattle. At one point, they led by 16, and she commits the intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A springy athlete.
Nice
Jordan
W.
Horston chips in different ways. I especially like how she rebounds and just flat out competes out there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Has to Cook. And so it's Seattle winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances as the
First win.
visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road team, home team. All I know is at the end of the day, they were the better team.
I don't think I'm winning
And
that
that's a
game if
wrap,
Paige is
everyone.
healthy. What was wrong with Paige? Like, she should not be chucking like that. Even without Paige, she shouldn't be chucking like that. Yeah, three-pointers are a little lopsided. They're still too paintballish. The free throws are fine because that's just style of play. Bench points. I should have more rebounds. Offensive rebounds they need a boost in the sliders. So this is obvious. What still need more turnovers. 3 turnovers. Oh, they would praise Aphrodite if they only have 3 turnovers in one game. But besides that, that's okay. That's okay. So sliders will get tweaked up. And we'll see what happens. Let's look at rebounds. This is good. That's good because they're not really killing game in terms of rebounds. That's a little high for Bud. But she got 31 minutes. 5 out of 10. Man, that's a good game for Bud. 13 from Malanga. Yeah, that'll balance out. Hagbagor really is not. Maybe she just needs a little more minutes at center, but with Dolson there, that's kind of what it's going to be. Jade was getting them last game. Assists off the bench. 7 assists in 14 minutes. Mostly Samuelson was just wrecking. Now the mid-range is there. There's mid-range shots. Like 2, 1 on the 3-point line. Pewter's mid-range is okay. If anything, maybe it could be a little, and I think it's okay. They're just breaking too many threes, mostly because of Gumbawale. So they need more volatility. I'll mix that in, and we'll see. But yeah, this is a good win. I'm supposed to get this with Paige up.